Hi there, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for January 15th to 31st, 2022. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. Thanks so much for joining me, and if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. So I just want to get started here with a message from your angels during this time frame, what would be helpful for you to know, that kind of thing. Grace and Antoinette say, okay, so this one says, to help beat the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So you may be at odds with someone or, being challenged by someone else's point of view here. So let's just see what happens in your Celtic cross. If you want to think of a question, by the time I get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if the answer to your question is yes or no. In the present current situation, you have like a lot of happiness and contentment here, Virgo. You seem very happy. You're very content. Things seem to be going very good for you. So we'll get a clarifier on this 10 of Cups. And we have the 8 of Cups. So I feel like you're really getting rid of some past baggage or some past hurts or things that no longer serve you. And you're feeling now quite content and happy. You've really kind of let go of things from the past that really weren't doing you any good here, Virgo. And so let's see what the influence is. What's the influencing energy making this, you so happy here. And we have these 2 cards coming up. And I feel like it's, I'm getting, because you have this strength to be on your own. Like, even though, sometimes the 5 of Pentacles can be like a card of lack, but it's because of the hard times that now that you've let go of the hurt of the hard times, you found this contentment. That's what I'm getting. And that you're strong on your own, and that you're okay, and you learned that you're okay on your own here, Virgo, is what I'm getting. Let's see what this 5 of Pentacles is here for. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here for Virgo and the influencing energy? And we get it again in reverse. So, and then the Lovers card. So I feel like, you've learned to be content on your own, regardless of a situation, whether you're in a situation or not. You really have learned to, be okay by yourself. That's really what I'm getting from those cards. And how about the base of the situation for you? What's the base of the situation? Well, this is the Queen of Swords and that heartbreak situation, but we'll just, we have the Emperor, so somebody who could have been dealing with an Aries. But the base of the situation is you want to be kind of in control. Like, you want to know where you're at, and you want things to be stable and grounded and, routine. You want to know what to expect, right? And so, you kind of want to be in control of the situation, and you have learned that you are okay on your own, that everything doesn't hinge on whether or not, you're in a relationship, is what I'm getting. So this is the 4 of Swords coming out to clarify the Emperor. So maybe some of you just want to take a break of being in control too. Like, you just want to take a vacation, a bit of a rest from being a leader or being in a leadership or always having to do. What about in the immediate past? What's just gone on in the immediate past for you here, Virgo? What's just gone on in the immediate past for Virgo? Oh my goodness. So we have the Judgment card and the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with another earth sign, but this could be you. So it's just kind of like, you feel resurrected, you feel reborn, you feel rejuvenated. You have all the luxuries that you need in your home and your surroundings. And, you're very, very stable, grounded, dependable, reliable, and just content, right? And so, you kind of come to this rebirth that this is where you're at, and you're okay, on your own. And then you have the 7 of Wands to clarify that that Queen of Pentacles. So like, you're kind of, you're standing your ground, you're holding up for the beliefs that got you there to have those luxuries. And I just wanted to have the Judgment card. So yeah, I feel like you're really released, a lot of self-judgment. You're holding yourself in higher regard, and you're really standing up for yourself here. And that's really, led you to this happy, stable way of being, and this contentment that you're in right now. So what is your overall thoughts and attitude during this time frame? What are your, oh gosh, that's a lot. The Devil shows itself, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, thank you. There we go. Look at that. So like the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like maybe some of you are looking to pair up, but it's like you know, you're wanting to walk away, and you're okay standing in your independence and being okay on your own here, Virgo. But some of you could be kind of looking, you might be thinking like, oh, you know, like I've been single long enough now, like I get it, but I'd like to, you know, maybe have someone else in my life here. Well, let's just get some clarifiers. I'm going to clarifier on that Nine of Pentacles. Why is that Nine of Pentacles for you there here, Virgo? Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence, right? You might want to be including others. This is far too many. So you might want to, you know, you might want to rely on others a little bit here. You might want to involve yourself in a, thank you, relationship. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Because I feel like you don't feel maybe that lucky on your own, or you feel like maybe you're missing your destiny or destined partner here. But let's just get a clarifier on this Eight of Cups as well. So walking away, you got the Seven of Cups. Yeah, and the Five of Cups. Lots of cups here. So you got, you know, maybe your attitude is being kind of emotional. You're kind of thinking a little bit in fantasy land. You don't want to make any decisions that you're going to regret. You want to get rid of these. You want to walk away from any confusion and, you know, looking at the negative. You want to walk away from that. You know, you want to just put that behind you, any confusion, and you're okay with your independence. But some of you may be, you know, seeking partnership too during this time frame. What about the immediate future? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands and the Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. But the Nine of Wands is like you're feeling exhausted. And then when it comes to commitment, you're just like very guarded about where you place your commitments, or where you put your energy and who you commit to, because you find it to be kind of exhausting to consider, you know, that right now is what I'm getting. Why is this Nine of Wands here for you? And we have the Chariot. So yeah, you know, things maybe moving a little bit too quickly. So you're guarded against anything that's moving too fast. You don't really want anything to just be rushing into a commitment here. You worked really hard here to find your contentment on your own. And then, you know, the idea of rushing into a commitment is something that you're guarding against here. So let's see why this Hierophant is here. You could be going to someone that you really trust for advice here. Too many. Why is the Hierophant here? Thank you. We have the Five of Swords. So this is like, you need to do what's good for you in a commitment. So, you know, I feel like in the past, maybe you have just kind of sat down and you know, maybe let someone else take control in the commitment. And you know, if you get together in a commitment now, you have to also include what is good for you, right? Not just for the other person. So what are you fearing here? We have the Six of Cups coming out. So you're kind of afraid of maybe the past resurfacing, or things repeating themselves from the past. You do not want, you know, the past to repeat itself, because you've worked hard to gain your independence from that, and to gain just that contentment from it. So what else is your fear? I'm just going to clarify the Six of Cups. So yeah, you just want things to be in the past. You want to look towards the future. So, you know, you might be a little bit afraid of what's to come. And yeah, you don't want the past repeating itself in the future. That's what I'm getting. So how are other people seeing you? Okay. They see you with that you have a super lot of potential. There's like a huge potential for stability and success with you in the future, but you can be a bit argumentative, or maybe a little bit, you know, defensive about things. You kind of get on the defensive early on here, maybe. So let's just see what this is about. You have the King of Swords. So this is like I just get, don't insult my intelligence. Hey, that's what I'm getting from this. It's like, you know, you feel like maybe this person or people see you as you know, you're intelligent or whatever. But yeah, I feel like you're feeling maybe like you have to defend your intelligence. Let's see about this Ace of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. So yeah, we have to get over the past heartbreak first before we can have the new potential. And so this person sees that you have had previous issues, like I won't want to say issues, but you know, previous heartbreak, previous concerns, and they know that you have to get that resolved before you can carry on in the future. And what are you really hoping for, Virgo? The next card we're going to be looking at is what you are really hoping for. Ooh, we have the Knight of Wands. So you want some passion. I think you just want adventure. I don't think you want like a long-term thing right now. I feel like you want to go on a trip. You want to have some fun. You just want to go on an adventure. The Knight of Wands is somebody that's kind of like in and out energy. So maybe you just want to have some fun and just not have to worry about like long-term commitment and stuff right now, Virgo. Let's just get a clarifier. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands coming out again. Because it's you don't want to be exhausted. You want to be able to hold your own. You don't want someone kind of in your space. You're very guarded, I see. Okay, now let's get an answer for your question and the outcome. And we have the Death card coming out. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But with this Death card, it's like transformation. There's a transformation coming in this 2-week time frame, and yeah, so you're just having something is ending, and I really feel like it's just something. There's a lot here with this 8 of Cups that you're walking away from, and I feel like it's your own self-judgment and how you feel about being alone and how you view relationships, and how you judge yourself based on whether you are or not in one. Let's see about the Scorpio, Page of Pentacles. So yeah, there's going to be a transformation, and you know where you're going to put your offer. You know who you're going to make offers to here, and where you're going to put your energy, and you're just going to start small, right? So you know to start small and you're not wanting to go all in is what I'm getting here, Virgo. You're not wanting to go all in. Okay, so let's get a Moonology Oracle card for you, and then I'm going to close your reading. So let's get a Moonology Oracle. Oh my God. The cards today, I don't know, that full moon is until Monday. So, okay, surrender to the divine. And let's see what that has to say. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. That's funny, hey? Because I think it's coming up on the 17th or 18th. I'm in there somewhere anyway. Okay, so full moon. 32. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're really wanting to commit long term right now to this situation. Maybe baby steps, basically. So the world, surrender to the divine. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it is really, is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface, no matter when the moon cycle you've pulled this card. Matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor, and this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. So additional meanings for this card. So a wish you made maybe about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Deep breath and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy, and it's time to let go of the past and move on. That's totally what you're doing. And if you ask me, Virgo, like the 8 of Cups is coming out all over here. So you are letting go and moving on. So I hope you found that helpful in some way. I want to thank you so much again for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. And I will see you in the beginning of February.